So the chapter name is Arithmetic Progression. This is the 5th chapter. Arithmetic Progression. Next year, I mean in 11th standard, you will learn more about this chapter. I mean continuation of this chapter. So arithmetic progression, the first time you are hearing this word, isn't it? Arithmetic progression. What is the meaning of this? I will tell you. Progression means it is a pattern of numbers. All of you please listen. Progression means it is a sequence of number or pattern of number. That is progression. Arithmetic means it is a special type of pattern of numbers. Let me start with one example. Let me begin with one example. Consider a pattern of numbers like 2, 7, 12, 17, etc. Is it a pattern of number or sequence of number? Yes. But here, if the 4 numbers are given, can you suggest the next number? Because this follows a specific law. This number follows a specific law. If you look at this number, can you suggest the next number after 17?
22.
22. Are you sure? Anybody? Nishit or Benedict, please suggest what is the number after 17? Any idea? This follows.
Sir, 22.
22. Yes. How do we get 22? I will explain the reason. The chapter is simple. Listen. This 2 becomes 7 by adding with 5. Is it correct? Yes. The 7 becomes 12 by adding with 5. Because 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 becomes 17 again by adding with 5. So you can see that in order to get the next term, you just add 5 for this particular example. Okay, I am starting with one example. So in order to get the next term, you just add 17 with 5, you will get the next term. So 17 plus 5 will be 22. Understood? So this type of number, this pattern of number is an example for arithmetic progression. So here the property is, if you add a fixed number, here 5 is the fixed number. If you add a fixed number with any term, you will get the next term. That is a property. Or in simple language, the difference of two adjacent term is fixed. I mean the second term minus first term, 5. Third term minus second term. Third term minus second term, 5. So we can say, explain in that way also. Any term minus previous term is fixed number. Any term minus previous term is a fixed number. This pattern of number, this kind of numbers, pattern of number is said to be arithmetic progression. For maths, a definition is not required. But for science, okay, definition is required. But for maths, we don't need any definition. Let me give you another example. Okay. 0, 4. Let me take another example. All of you please listen. -1, 3, 7, 11, etc. Is it an example for arithmetic progression? You please respond. Is it an example for arithmetic progression? Samruddhi, Nishit,
Yes.
Benedict. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It is an example for arithmetic progression. Why? You can see that a fixed number to be added to get the next term. -1 added with 4, you get 3. 3 is added with 4, you will get 7. 7 is added with 4, you will get 11. So in order to get the next term, 11 to be added with 4. Understood? You will get 11 plus 4, 15 will be the next term. So this type of this pattern of numbers are said to be arithmetic progression. There are lots of application problems based on arithmetic progression. We will learn application type problem later at the end of this chapter. For every chapter there is application. Okay. So let me generalize. Let me generalize the arithmetic progression then. In general, arithmetic progression, the general form is this. The first term, for the first example, 2 is said to be the first term, right? For the second example, -1 is said to be the first term. So what we do is, the first term is denoted by A. Normally, the first term is denoted by the letter A. How to get the second term? The first term to be added with a fixed number. There will be some fixed number. So first term to be added with a fixed number. Let that fixed number be D. I will repeat, don't worry. Okay. The first term to be added with some fixed number. Let it be D. So the second term will be A plus D. And this A plus D to be added with the same fixed number D. Let D be the fixed number to be added. So A becomes A plus D. The next term will be A plus D plus D, right? The next term will be A plus D plus D. A plus D plus D will be A plus 2D. Derivation is not required. Then what will be the next term? A plus 2D plus D. The D is the fixed number to be added. A plus 2D plus D. A plus 3D. This is the general form of arithmetic progression. You have to memorize this. I will repeat, don't worry. After explaining this, I will definitely interact with you. But let me complete this. After that, I will interact with you. This is the general form of an arithmetic progression, where A is said to be the first term. A is said to be the first term. And D has a name. What is D? D is the fixed number to be added. Understood? In the first example, D is 5. In the first example, D is 5. In the second example, D is 4. D is said to be a common difference. There is a name for D. D is said to be common difference. Why it is said to be common difference? Because in the first example, this 5 is obtained by the difference of 7 and 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. Or 12 minus 7 is 5. Like that. So this D is said to be the common difference. Difference of adjacent terms. So D is the fixed number to be added to get the next term. D is said to be common difference. Understood? So you please understand, this is the general form of AP, arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression in short form written as AP. The general form is very, very important. A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. So A is said to be the first term. D is the common difference. What is the significance of D? In order to get the next term, D to be added with the current term. Understood? So all of you please write down. If you don't understand anything, you please ask. All of you please write down. If you are 100% clear, then you can raise your hand. Joshida understood. Nishit understood.
Understood, sir.
All of you clear? Samriddhi, all of you, okay. You understood? Okay. So for the first example, actually it is not required, but let me ask you. The first example, A is actually 2. The first term is 2. The common difference is 5. This A and D are very important terms. Okay, A and D are very important. For the second example, what is A and D? The first term is -1. Common difference is 4. Okay, the 4 to be added to get the next term. That's why. So this is written. So can I go to the next page? Is it okay? Can I go to the next page? Or let me write here. Let me explain. One or two formulas. one formula. After that I can discuss the problem from textbook. The first exercise is very simple exercise. I told you that from this chapter the either 5-mark question or case study question will be asked. So we need not discuss small questions. Okay, so have you finished, completed?
Completed, sir.
So let me explain one formula. So look here, all of you please, 1 minute. Look here, a is the first term. Remember, the derivation is not required, so I will not discuss the derivation. Okay, so there will be question. The question will be like this. There is an arithmetic progression 2, 7, 12, etc. What is 100th term? There will be question like that. Find the 100th term. So if you don't know the formula, what will you do? You will write the terms up to 100. So if writing the terms up to 100 take lot of time. So the question will be asked like that. Some 3 or 4 terms of an arithmetic progression will be given. You are supposed to find 100th term or 1000th term. So writing till 1000th term take lot of time. So without writing each term, how can we find out 1000th term or 100th term, etc.? We have a formula. Proof is not required, so I will not discuss that. Okay, so there is a formula, nth term of an arithmetic progression of an AP. Arithmetic progression in short form denoted by AP. So 100th term, 200th term, etc. we can find out. Nth term of an AP, nth term is denoted by an. There is a symbol for nth term. Nth term is denoted by the symbol an. The derivation I don't want to discuss, okay, because it will not be asked in exam. Okay, so an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. You just memorize this formula. This is the nth term of an AP. I will give you example, don't worry. I will give you example. For example, to make you understand, let me explain example 1. For example 1, I want to find out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to find out 6th term. I mean the term after 22. Suppose I want to find out 6th term or 7th term. Just example, that's all. So suppose I want to find out 6th term for example 1. I mean the term after 22 will be the 6th term, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Using formula I will find out 6th term, and after that I will verify my answer. So remember, the formula is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. You must memorize this. Proof of this formula not required. Okay, so an equal to again and again you please read this formula. Ultimately you have to memorize it. An equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So using this formula, a6 will be what? A plus n minus 1. I mean 6 minus 1d. Is it correct? Compare with the formula. Nth term is this, so 6th term will be a plus 6 minus 1 into d. All of you please listen. So after this you can ask me doubt. A plus 6 minus 1 is 5. 5d. Let me find out the 6th term using example, and I will verify my answer. Just to understand the formula, that's all. So 6th term a plus 5d. A is the first term. The first term is 2. For this, first term is 2. 5 into d. Common difference is 5, right? Five into 5 is 25. I got the 6th term as 27. Is my answer correct? I got the sixth term as 27. Is my answer correct? Let me check it. Yes. If you go through the pattern, you can see that our answer is correct. So without writing the entire terms, we can, using formula, we can find out any term of an arithmetic progression. 100th term, 1000th term, etc. Without writing all the terms, we can find it. So all of you please write down. If you have any doubt, you please ask. Please ask if you have any doubt. If you are 100% clear, then you can raise your hand. Samardhe Nishit understood. Benedict, okay, clear. If you have written, I can go to the next page. So if you have written and no doubt, you please raise your hand. Joshida finished. So all of you have finished, right? So I can go to the next page then, right? So some two or three two formulas are remaining, but I will explain that formula later. Let us look at the problems given in textbook. First exercise is a simple question based just fundamentals. We can start with the second exercise. I specifically told you that only 5-mark question or case study problem will be asked, okay? Because if you look at the terms, you feel that the questions are very simple. But let me select say a few of them. I will not planning to discuss all the question. I will select a few of them, okay? Exercise 1. Most of the questions are check whether they are in arithmetic progression or not. If yes, write the first term and common difference. The question is like that. I will discuss only the selected problem. The question I will read. For the following APs, write the you understood. These are the very simple question. For the following APs, they clearly specified that they are in AP. We have to find out the first term and common difference. We have to find the first term and common difference. It's very simple question, right? So for the first one, first term is what? First term is 3. Understood? First term is 3. Common difference. Common difference. What is difference? Common difference is any term minus previous term. You can think like that. Or you can think in this way, which number to be added with 3 to get 1? Which number to be added with 3 to get 1? If it is negative, it is a little bit difficult. So common difference can be found by any term minus previous term. Understood? Any term minus previous term. So 1 minus 3 will be the common difference. Any term or minus previous term. So A equal to 3 and D equal to minus 2. All of it clear? Understood? Hello? Please respond. Okay. So I will discuss only the selected problems, okay? Okay, let me complete this. Anyway, I have selected the question. Let me complete it. For the second question, Joshua, yes, Joshida. Tell me what is the first term? Second question, what is the first term?
-5.
Ah, yes, very good. And what is the common difference?
-1
Yes. Remember, for finding common difference, Joshida, please mute your audio. Joshida, please mute your. So common difference can be found by any term, need not be second, any term minus previous term. So subtraction, which subtraction is much convenient? Take that pair. 7 minus 3, will it be common difference? Yes. -1 minus of -5 is also true, but that subtraction is appear to be little hard. So any term minus previous term will be common difference. Isn't? Is it correct? So 7 minus 3 also common difference. Understood? Any term minus previous term will be the common difference. So 7 minus 3 also common difference. We have no confusion when you do the subtraction. All of it clear? Benedict, Nishit, Samruddhi, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So these are simple, but you try this third and fourth right now and send me the answer through WhatsApp. Third one and fourth one. Within 2 minutes, you have to send me the answer. I want the answer through WhatsApp, okay? Only this type of questions are there. We need not spend more time for the silly questions. We can go to the next exercise. The first exercise is full of just finding a first term and common difference only. It's a simple question. We can go to the second term. Okay. Second exercise. There are plenty of questions. The second exercise. Fill in the blanks is not important for us. Let me select a few selected problem only. Okay, I will discuss only the selected questions from textbook. Let me select this one. Simple one, but all of you please listen. We have studied one formula. What is that? Nth term, right? We studied one formula, nth term. It is based on that formula. Choose the correct choice in the following and justify. The 30th term of an arithmetic progression, 10, 7, 4, etc. Let me discuss this. All of you please listen. The first one I am going to discuss. The arithmetic progression given us 10, 7, 4, etc. In every question, first term and common difference is required. In every question. The first term is 10. Common difference is any term minus previous term. Any term minus previous. 7 minus 10. Minus 3. Correct? So first term is 10 and common difference is minus 3. Our question is 30th term. 30th term. So we need not write till 30th term. We can use the formula. Which formula you studied? We have studied one formula that nth term equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. We studied one formula. Don't forget it. Nth term is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. We studied this formula. I am going to use this formula. So I want 30th term in this question. 30th term. Meaning that n is 30. N is 30. Use this formula. Substitute n as 30. N is 30. You can avoid steps. You can avoid steps. 30 minus 1d, right? 30 minus 1d. Okay. In the beginning, I will write the step. So a plus 29d. You can substitute the value of a and d. You can substitute the value of a and d. It's a direct problem. Joshida, you got it. Okay, Joshida, if you have finished, you can do the second question. Okay, a is 10. If anybody get the answer, you can send me the chat message. 29 into d. D is minus 3. Understood. So you have to be careful when you do the addition subtraction. 29 into 3 will be what? 29 into 3, let me multiply. 1 minute. 29 into 3 minus 87. I don't want to discuss the addition subtraction. You will get minus 77. So answer is minus 77. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So in the same way, you can do the second question. There is fraction. You have to be careful. So all of you clear? This question is okay? If you have written, please raise your hand. If you have written the solution, please raise your hand. Benedict, Samruddhi, Joshida finished. Okay, everyone finished. So we can go to the next problem then. Let me select the same page. 1 minute. Let me discuss the next problem. This one, the second one. Same technique, but let me discuss. The second question is, here a is the first term is -3. If you get the answer before me, you have to send me. A equal to -3. Common difference is any term minus previous term. Common difference is any term minus previous term. Minus 1/2 minus of -3. Any term minus previous term. Understood? You should be careful if there is a negative sign. So what is this? Minus 1/2 plus 3. 3. You know the addition. If you don't understand the addition of fraction, you can tell me. 3 into 2, 6. You know that addition. 3 into 2, 6. 6 minus 1. If you don't understand, you can tell me. I will repeat. You studied in the lower classes. 3 into 2, 6. 6 minus 1, 5/2. So A and D are written. The 11th term is our question. Without writing the formula, let me avoid some steps. An equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So A11 will be a plus 11 minus 1 into d. Using the formula a plus n minus 1 into d. That is a plus 10d. A plus 10d. A is -3. 10 into d. D is 5/2. Understood? All of it clear? So we get -3 plus. Shall I discuss this calculation? 10/2 will be 5. 5 into 5, 25. You will get the answer as 22. Option B is the correct answer. Option B. So if you have written and no doubt, then please raise your hand. Benedict, understood. Samruddhi, okay, clear. Joshua, sorry. Everyone okay, clear. So this problem is okay. So we can go to the next problem then, okay? All of you have finished. If you have not finished, you can tell me. So there are some variety questions. Let me discuss that. Third one I will discuss. Let me reduce. You can zoom the video, okay? Using 2 fingers, whatever, whether you may be watching the class from mobile or laptop, using 2 fingers you can zoom it. So look at this question, a third one. If in the following arithmetic progressions, find the missing terms in the boxes. If you are faster, you do it and send me the answer through chat. So let me start with the question number 1. The missing term you have to find out. The missing terms are that we have to find out. So it is not difficult. How will you find out the missing term? The first question is 2 comma something comma 26. What is the missing term here? I will tell you. Listen, if you get first term and common difference, you can find out any term. Remember, if you know first term and common difference, you can find out any term. So what is given in this question? What is given in the question? The first term is given as 2. Is it correct? The first term is given as 2. What about this 26? This is third term. Is it correct? 26 is third term. So third term, okay, third term is 26. Let me use that formula. Third term is 26. First term, second term, third term. Third term is 26. We have a formula an equal to. We have a formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. We have a formula. Third term is 26. What is this third term formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. Or a plus 2d. This is the formula for third term. Is it given? Yes. Third term is given as 26. This is the way we have to solve. Okay. So I want a and d. I want a and d. Then I can answer any. I can find out any term if I know a and d. So third term is given. I use the formula. Here a is given 2. What is a? A is given as 2. So I can substitute a as 2 here. So 2 plus 2d equal to 26. Understood? I know the value of a. 2 plus 2d equal to 26. 2d equal to 26 minus 2. 2d equal to 26 minus 2, 24. I will give you a question, but let me discuss some 2 or 3 problems. 2d equal to 26 minus 2. D equal to 24 by 2. Or d equal to 12. In every question, a and d is necessary. A and d are necessary for finding any missing term. For finding any missing term. So I got d, that is enough to find out the second term. Common difference is 2. Okay, but let me write the step. Let me write the exact step. The missing term is actually the second term, right? The missing term is actually the second term. The second term I want. The second term formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. We have a formula. I want the second term. A plus n minus 1 into d. We have a formula. So the second term is a plus d. As per formula, second term is a plus d. The second term is our question. So a is what? A is 2. Common difference is 12. 14 is our answer. Yes. So the steps are required. All of you please write down. If you don't understand, please ask. If you don't understand, please ask. If you are finished, please raise your hand. Benedict, clear ആണല്ലോ അല്ലേ? Benedict എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? ക്ലിയർ ആയി. So all of you are finished. Can I go to the next page? Can I go to the next page? Yes. Let me go to the next page. One minute. So let me discuss next question. The first question is I discussed. Let me discuss the second question. First question is over. Now I want the second. The second one is understood. There are 2 missing terms we have to find out. This entire thing is in arithmetic progression. The first term is missing. The second term is given as 13. Then there is a missing term. Then 3. We have to find out these missing terms. This entire thing is in arithmetic progression. A and D are required. Understood? A and D both are required for finding the missing terms in every question. So here in this question, this 13, what does it mean? This 13 is the second term. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. So this 13 is the second term, a2. We have a formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. I am showing all the steps. We have a formula. Second term with this formula, that is a plus d. It is given as 13. A plus d, it is given as 13, equation number 1. I got one equation. Second term is 13, right? So a plus d equal to 13. And any other term given in the question, what is this 3? It is fourth term. First, second, third, fourth. This 3 is fourth term. So 3 is nothing but it is a4. a4, what is the formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. Correct. So a plus, what is this? 3d, correct? A plus 3d. This is fourth term, given as 3. Equation number 2. I got another equation. In the third chapter, you studied how to solve this first equation and second equation. Do you remember? We studied in the third chapter how to solve the two equations containing two unknowns. A and D are unknowns. Two unknowns are there, A and D. Two equations containing two unknowns. How will you solve for A and D? By elimination method. By elimination. We studied in the third chapter. Elimination means 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1 gives A minus A will be cancelled. We studied in that chapter. Elimination method. Second equation minus first equation. Second equation minus first equation. One variable can be eliminated. Second minus first or first minus second. Do the subtraction in the left hand side. Second minus first. A minus A. A minus A cancelled. Correct? 3D minus D. If you get the answer, send me the answer through chat message. Don't WhatsApp. Send me WhatsApp. 3D minus D will be 2D. 3D minus D will be 2D. Right side is 3 minus 30. Second minus first. 3 minus 30. It is minus 10. 2D equal to minus 10. D equal to minus 10 by 2. Or D equal to minus 5. It is required. A and D are required. So I got the value of D. But I want A also. I need A also. Okay, substitute the value of D in equation number 1. Substitute the value of D in equation number 1. The equation 1 becomes, what is A? We don't know. Joshida, very good. You can try the next third question, okay? The first equation A, I don't know. First equation A, I don't know. D is minus 5. D is minus 5. Equal to 13. This minus 5 go to the other side. I don't want to discuss that. Minus 5 go to the other side. A equal to 18. Remember, A and D is necessary, okay? A and D are required for every question. Here I want the first term and the third term. These are the missing terms. The first term and the third term are the missing terms. So first term I got right now. The first term is the one of the missing term. The first term is actually A. We know that. The first term is actually A, which is equal to 18. Then another missing term is third term. Third term I want. Third term is A plus 3 minus 1 into D. Joshida, you got. Okay, very good. Third term A plus 3 minus 1D. A plus 2D. A is 18. A is what? 18. 2 into D. D is minus 5. If you are not able to see, you can zoom it. You can zoom. 18 minus 10, it is 8. Third term, so the missing term I got. So the missing term I got. So just I got it. So you please write down. All of you please write down. If you are okay, 100% clear, please raise your hand. Nishit, Samruddhi, understood. Benedict, clear. Joshida, finished. Let me discuss third term. Let me discuss third one. Third question. 5 missing term, some missing term, 9 half. What is the meaning of this? This is simply 9.5. Understood? 9 1 half means 9.5, or 9 plus half. 9 half means 9 plus half. That is the meaning of that. Or you may write it as 9.5. 9 plus half is 9.5. The two missing terms are there, we have to find out. So here the first term is 5. The first term is 5. So I want common difference. The first term is 5. The common difference I want. What is this 9.5? It is fourth term. First, second, third, fourth. Fourth term is a plus 4 minus 1d, or a plus 3d. So this a plus 3d, it is the fourth term. It is given as 9.5. Fourth term is given as 9.5. If you have finished, you can send me the answer through chat message. A is what? In this question, A is given, A is 5. So I can substitute A as 5. A is 5 plus 3D equal to 9.5. There will be fraction, or 0.5. Later you may write it as 1 by 2. No problem. 3D equal to 9.5 minus 5. It is 4.5. 9.5 minus 5 is 4.5. So 4.5 divided by 3, you will not be getting a good answer. So do one thing. This is not important step. 4.5 means 4 plus 0.5. Can I say like that? 4.5 is actually 4 plus 0.5, or 4 plus half. Let me write it as a fraction. If I keep the decimal, you will not be getting a good answer. Division will be hard. So 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9 by 2. 4 into 2, 8. Let me write it again. 3D equal to 9 by 2. 3D equal to 9 by 2. 1, 3 cancels both sides. 1, 3. Samruddhi, you got answer. Okay, very good. 1, 3 cancel both sides. So D equal to 3 by 2. A and D are required. Now I am going to find out the second term. I want second term as well as third term. Second term is A plus 2 minus 1 into D. A plus D. I don't want to explain the calculation, okay? A is 5. D is 3 by 2. I don't want to discuss the calculation. If you don't understand the calculation, you can tell me. I will repeat. I will explain. 10 plus 3, 13 by 2. 13 by 2, it is the second term. The one missing term I got, 13 by 2. And third term also I want. The missing term, third term. It is A plus 3 minus 1 into D, or A plus 2D. A is 5. D is 3 by 2. 2 cancelled. Calculation I don't want to discuss, okay? If you don't understand the calculation, you can tell me. So I found both the missing terms. One is 13 by 2, other one is 8. All of you please write down, and if you don't understand any step, you please ask. Samruddhi understood. Joshida, Samruddhi, both of you clear? Everyone understood. Okay. Then now 5 minutes are remaining, but let me check whether you are able to do or not. Do this fourth question right now. I want the answer within 3 minutes. Don't leave the class. I want to check in the class itself. I want to check whether you are able to do or not. So do this question, fourth one. I want the complete step. The 4 missing terms are there. You have to find the 4 missing terms. Send me the answer through WhatsApp. And remember one technique, maybe if you know the second term, if you got this term, this term, you just add with the common difference to get the next term. The formula is not necessary for that. If once you know the second term, you just add with the common difference, you will get next. So without formula, you will get it. Once you get this term, just add with the common difference, you will get next. So in this way you can proceed. You need not use the formula again and again. You will definitely find out common difference, right? So adding common difference, you will get next. So anyway, you first find out A and D. Send me the solution right now. Fourth one. Two minutes. Okay, try to solve within 2 minutes.